All right, what's up, everybody? It is a Wednesday morning. I am feeling all right. I hope everyone's feeling all right too. I got a little bit of something different for you guys today. I have we're gonna do some live art here. This is definitely live. It's not a pre-recorded video or anything. We're just gonna give this a go and see if we can make some cool art. I got a sketch. I've been doing these sketches and getting them done while I'm sitting on lunch at work or in my free time. And I think it'll make a fun, different experience to, I don't know, paint one of these up. And then if we do a good enough job at this and it turns out cool, we'll actually put this in a uh, Fish Room Punk pack. And we'll be able to, someone will be able to get that. And they got to watch it be made live, which is kind of a neat little connection, I guess. So we'll let everybody roll in before we get started on our journey here. Um, I was messing with some airbrushing, so this is some stuff that I did the other night while getting acquainted with it. But yeah, so we had some couple people show up earlier here. We had Jeff Kane, we got Jeffro, we got Prodigal, Iron Ram Fish Company, and Fission Tactics. What's up? What's up? Yeah, like I was saying, we got a little bit of something different today. I'm a little nervous, which I think means I'm doing something right. Uh, I've kind of felt like my live streams have gotten a little bit stale lately. I ended up just kind of sitting and talking about the same old, and figured this might be a way to switch it up. So it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, there's another possibility where I do my normal live stream and just kind of add some things to that, and then I might do a separate like shorts vertical stream for doing this kind of art stuff, because I think that personally I think that it would be a good way to get some exposure for Fish Room Punks, give everybody a connection to it, I suppose, a little bit more of a physical connection there. And you guys could check out my setup here. Got a bunch of art supplies over here. Hey, there you guys are. But this is yeah, that kind of looks a little bit neater. I like that. It's kind of right in my face, but yeah, I like that. That's definitely a lot more interesting of a view. Look at this. Check these out. I got these awesome little jars my lady painted up. This one looks like a piece of paper. Pretty sweet. But yeah. So I got to start scheduling these live streams earlier. I end up scheduling them like the night before, and yeah, I got to get better at doing those scheduling things. So today we're going to be doing some live art here. This is a Chem Collector Chris sketch that I got going on here. I think it's a pretty easy one to paint up, so we're going to give it a shot. And pardon me, guys, because I'm actually feeling stage fright for like the first time since I've been live streaming, and I've been doing this for over a year. It's kind of crazy. Oh, and other good news, guys. I finally got that art that I've been waiting on. We should show that off. So I can't show off the cards because those are specifically for people who won the or not won them, but who bought a pack of Fish Room Punk trading cards and happened to have gotten one of those redemption cards. Basically, you email me with a picture of the card and you get a piece of the Sam Scales art. So there's a couple trading cards that made up by Sam Scales himself that I have. One of which was already won. That was won by Jeff Kane. It's already on the way to him. And then there's still one more redemption card out there in those booster boxes. So waiting to see who wins that. But In the meantime, Sam Scales hooked me up with an original. It's a CPD, which is I don't know. It's literally one of the most perfect fish he could have given me. Um, out of all the prints, this one is like this is special to me because the CPDs were the first egg scatter that I ever bred, and yeah, super stoked to see this in the package with the trading cards. Big shout out to him. He's an awesome dude. My mail USPS sucks, but besides for that, he's an awesome guy, and I'm very grateful for this. I got to get this framed up and put in a safe place because it's yeah, it deserves to be in a nice safe spot. I got to put that on my YouTube wall over there because I have another one of his. I have a print of his. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I should have taken a better picture of it. It is sweet. Like so cool. So cool. And it's neat to now that I've been doing a little bit of art and everything myself, I look at art in a different light and I get to see some of the I can kind of see some of the technique. And I've been posting pictures of like the stuff I've been making and he'll comment on it too. And so I know we use similar mediums. Although I use the cheap version of that, I'm sure he's got the nice stuff. I know we were talking about airbrushes, and I have like a $50 airbrush set up with that's like the air pump. Oh Jesus, got to get used to this camera being in front of me. Almost just took you guys out, but I have like a $50 setup. It's like the pump and everything included. So but hey, it gets the job done. I mean, this is some messing around I was doing. It's a metallic purple, so it looks really neat. It's kind of like shiny. But I did this piece, which I meant to do more with the airbrush. So basically, I did the what did we do? So I did the base coat of the hair in like a light or a dark gray. I almost said light black. I don't think light black exists. I'm pretty sure that's just gray. But like a super like a dark gray, and then I did the green for the jacket. It gets a really smooth. I what I want to do in the future is I want to get a couple of these airbrushes so I can have a few colors ready to go, and I'd like to do the uh, the puffers because I think that like if I got the right circle going, I think I can give them a lot of life real easy with the airbrush. But yeah, these are all acrylic markers, and then got some alcohol markers. These are mainly alcohol, and then I do the eyes with acrylic, and yeah, so that's Petunia puffers. I think I showed this off too the other day, which this is another piece that I did. This was the very first thing I did with an airbrush, so I think I'm probably not going to put this in any of the packs. I really like it, but it's also I might be able to show it off a little bit based on the angle that we're at. It's glow in the dark. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, you know what? I have a black light. You can see that it glows in the dark. It is it's black light and a glow in the dark. So you have if you have a black light, you can get it fluorescent reactive or whatever, and it also if you get super bright light on it for long enough, it'll glow in the dark. Anyways, that's just me rambling and talking, killing some time. Yeah, so let's this is a little bit too busy. I'm not gonna use that. We'll use this for a swatch behind here. Just doing some messing around drawing there. All right. We got Chem Collector Chris. We got to look at our base colors. I think we got a green, green robe on, or is it blue? I can't remember. It's green. All right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go more vibrant than a subdued color palette for this. So I think that green is gonna look real cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're getting attacked by the weed whacker right now. Shooting shit at the window. So yeah, we got that green. I think the green's looking pretty cool. You can see some. I'm learning how to draw lips. Lips are like super hard to get them to actually look like they have depth. All mine are rough. This is before I started practicing. His lips are a little rough. So got green. We gotta find a face color for him. That's way too orange. These caps are really deceiving. 155. How about this? So yeah, this is going to be a different stream, guys, and I'm getting used to doing it like this, so bear with me here. That's looking like a pretty good skin color. So we got some green, beige. We'll need a white for his eyes. Boom. Got all my fine liners right here. Kind of working on developing a style that I can replicate, because the overarching goal for this Fisher and Punks stuff is to eventually make a comic book, right? So I'd want to have replicatable drawing styles for these characters, so I could turn them into a comic book, and I'd like to make all the art hand drawn for that. It would be it's a pretty large goal and something pretty crazy. To think that eventually I want to do, but we'll see if we can make it happen. All right, so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love purple. Purple is one of my favorites. Well, yeah, I have. I started doing a lot of work with like just 3D shapes, cubes, spheres, and whatnot, and that really started getting me to understand how stuff wraps around, and really trying to, really learn 3D drawing and trying to get it to be able to represent that stuff. I'm actually pretty decent at drawing fish. Like none of the fish that you guys have seen me draw are actually ones that I'm trying on, because I kind of try to do like I said, I'm trying to develop like an easily replicatable, distinct style. But I could do pretty decent fish when I really want to try. I think my favorite fish were I did piranhas for the Pauly's Predators, and that one I actually kind of tried on, and it was fun to layer colors to kind of get like you could see through it, because fish, man, they have so much color. Like when you look at Sam Scales' art, it's impossible for me to show, but there is like layers and layers and layers of color, and then like you see it from far away, but there's like little dots of blue in there. And if you didn't put those little dots of blue in there, you wouldn't see that blue all the way through the face. And that just shows you how much, I don't know, man, how much detail is in a fish. And it's hard to replicate that when you're drawing something that's smaller and then you're making it bigger and you're trying to keep it the same. I don't know, man. It's this art stuff makes you look at that stuff a lot differently. So let's see. We got a fish tank we're going to be doing. So black line on the top. Maybe some blue. But then it's going to be like he's dropping chemicals in there. So we need some like toxic looking colors. Probably have to do a few mixed up. But all right, well, we'll start with this hoodie and we'll work on him, and then we'll go across and see where our inspiration takes us, because you never know. You start one place, you never know where you're going to end up with this stuff. All right, so one thing I've noticed with alcohol markers is like, dude, getting these to stay. Actually, I should start with this face color. I'm telling you guys are making me nervous. But getting these to look to be smooth is really hard, and that's something I'm working on. Is getting my colors to blend smooth, not getting them to be chunky. Oh no, I missed the top of his head. See, and what sucks is if you go over this, you need to, and you end up doing double layered. Like you have to go back and touch something up. If you don't get it to go on perfectly, you're gonna get multiple colors because the layers layer, and they make different colors. So, arting in school. I took like one drawing class in like 8th grade, I think. And basically, me and my buddies just always used to draw these. I think I told my lady about this. We would draw these like 3D cities, right? So we had all taken like a basic art class, and in art, you do these like perspective drawings, and they're super basic, but you just kind of like draw a line with like a dot in the center, and then all of your horizontal lines go back to that dot, right? And then you just make all of this perspective stuff. So we would just make these cities, and then we would do stick figure wars in them, right? So like we would just like have like little stick figures drawn fighting all over, doing like karate or like battles or whatever. And I think that was like kind of where it started. But I was always like a doodler, but I never really took any classes except for that one basic art class. But I've always been into drawing, definitely. Always been a doodler. I just drew it for the first time in forever, but the first cartoon I ever drew was Invader Zim. If you guys have ever watched Invader Zim from what was it, Cartoon Network? I think it was on. What am I seeing here? Let me grab my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Yeah, that actually makes it a lot better. But if you've ever seen Invader Zim, it was a Cartoon Network. This little alien guy that would he was like sent to Earth to like investigate us, and then he had this like little like a little robot. His name was Gur, and oh my god, I forgot. That's a reason why I can't wear those for too long though. They do get me dizzy. But he had this little robot named Gur, and oh man, that was like the first characters I ever learned how to draw. Just from looking them up, and then you got so much art loot. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. The thing is you can get a decent art setup on Amazon for pretty cheap. So problem is none of this stuff is very high quality. So you notice that it does the stuff that you use frequently degrades rather quickly. It's the one downfall to it. See, it's getting chunky, but that's all right. All right, so he's got a bottle of something. What's he gonna have a bottle of? He's gonna have a bottle of. Algae be gone. Algae be gone. Oh, what color bottle would that be in? Like a gray bottle? Hmm. Prime or Excel? Yeah. Trying to get me a sponsorship? No. Dude, I haven't used Prime in forever, man. It's funny. All right, let's see. See, now there's gonna be these sections of this when you're just like, what the hell is going on? It all comes together in the end. The tracing is really where it comes together, or the outlining. As long as I don't lose my freaking picture in the meantime. Every now and then that happens. But I also told myself, I was like, you know what? This is probably gonna be a rougher one because you're gonna be a little nervous. You're not feeling as relaxed because I'm on camera. Whoa! And Jesus Christ, I'm making a mess. All right, but but that's all right. We're gonna roll with it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see this commentary there. That is neat, man. Very cool. All right, so let's see here. I forgot to add in his hand. I guess he kind of needs a hand, doesn't he? I think that's what I was missing there. All right. And then we're going to need like a darker gray or charcoalish kind of fill in the sleeve. So there's been a lot of unboxing videos out there from the booster boxes, and I gotta thank you guys all that have done those. If you're out there, just because it's a good chance for me to actually say thank you. It would mean a lot. There've been some really cool ones. I'm excited to see. I think there's a few more waiting on. Like I know Fathom's going to be working on one. Very excited to see that. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to say I appreciate everybody that put one of those together for me. Uh, I like thrive off of the reactions, like seeing how excited everybody is over the different stuff that's coming out there. It is I don't know, it's the highlights of my days. Um, Getting a reaction and like I don't know, just how excited people are. It is it I don't know. It makes it all worth it. It's what it's all about. That might I hope that doesn't sound cheesy, but it really is. It's like yeah, it's what it's all about. I have basically, you know, through this Fisher and Punk stuff been accomplishing a life goal of mine, which is to like be able to bring a product to light that people want and like appreciate, and it's strictly from me. And it's like this was an original idea that I came up with, and it's just I don't know. It is extremely fulfilling to have that accomplished. I've had some weird life goals in my life. One of them is also like throwing a concert. I always wanted to throw a concert. Nowadays, it doesn't sound nearly as fun. Concerts aren't really my bag anymore. Too many people. Oh, is that what he said? He's not going to open it. He's the only one. He's a punk. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna miss out though because he every booster box is guaranteed one hit. So it'll either be a, a golden ticket, a hand drawn piece of art. It could have been one of the redemption pieces from Sam Scales. So if he doesn't open it up, hey, well, I'll just have to do less work because if he ended up winning the golden ticket, I guess I just don't have to make it. So I mean, there's that. But he might miss out. That's why I warned everybody. But I get it. See, Branton was one. He was originally going to do the same thing. He wasn't going to open it, but he ended up opening it because all the stuff that's in there. I think. Jesus, my hands betray me a lot. I'd be dropping stuff left and right. The heck was that? Sounded like a fish tried to. It sounded like someone tried to jump out. Maybe the lizard or the crab. Yeah, someone's trying to get out or something. It's okay, babe. I'm sure they're fine. Oh, I'm sure it's awesome, man. If you record it, man, send it, post it and send it, man. I'd love to see it. Yeah, it's just fun seeing what people get. It's cool. I put a lot of stuff in there just to, I don't know, try to add to the the experience. There's a lot of stuff to open up and do and all of that. Yeah. So that was pretty much that. Um, so I think it's worth opening. And if you're gonna save something, is like, and I'm not just trying to get people to buy more stuff, but if you're gonna save stuff, I would buy separate packs and keep those off to the side or whatever. Um, the booster packs I feel like are more fun to open. All right. And I might eventually do booster boxes again, but it would be a very, 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 very small run. Like, very small run of them. All right, so I should probably get this. I can already see that I kind of lost the line for the fish tank. This. Light brown to signify this table. It's like this glare. I got a lamp, and I don't know if it's as bad for you guys. I can almost see better through the camera, but the glare is making me lose a lot of the pencil lines here. And I kind of forgot that they were there. Probably shouldn't put that in yet. I just gotta be able to see where some of this stuff is. Yeah, hey, and it is you guys buy them, so you could do whatever you want. But I do really appreciate the unboxings. It's hard to get a physical reaction out of me. I'll send it to you personally, Kyle. Okay, okay, man. We'll keep it hidden. I get it. I get it. But yeah, no, the main thing was the unboxings were or are a competition. So if you end up making a unboxing and then we get to vote on it, basically what happens is you have a chance to win. I think it was an uncut sheet of trading cards. I have to go back to the first stream if I announced a prize or if I didn't, and I still have to figure out the prize. But it will for sure be like at least one uncut sheet of trading cards. I got to see what I have though. I'm not 100% if it's like a full set of them or if it is like just an uncut sheet of a specific character. If it is, the person that wins can pick their character, I guess, and I'll give them options of that. But we could we'll figure out something awesome for those the unboxing winners. Huh. What is that noise? Oh, I swear to God, the universe is messing with me, man. My fan's got something sounded like a freaking squirrel was loose in my apartment. Didn't it? It sounded like a freaking squirrel. I was like, what the hell is going on behind me? Yeah, dude, I gotta get a full t-shirt together. So I've been I've been going back and forth with like the way to do it. I think it would basically I try to get as many of the creators images on there. I think I could do it. I will I will get around to that. It's gonna have to that like t-shirt stuff from now on is definitely gonna have to be pre-orders. Or I've been talking to Jeff about his like about his merch guy and possibly going through that. Um in a similar fashion as to like what he's doing, which if you haven't heard, our guy Jeff Kane has some merch available and y'all should check it out. Um if there's anybody that could you guys post the link for that? Um cuz I have but yeah, I mean if anybody needs a link let me know and I'll post that. And I'll find it for you guys and get that out to you. But yeah, he has basically started doing merch, or he's got merch on his site. Y'all should check it out. I got me a boonie hat. It's gonna be awesome, perfect for my fishing setup. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I got. I picked up the safari hat. I I cannot wait to get it. I gotta check on the shipping or tracking or whatever to see what's up with it if it's in transit or whatever or how that goes. I can't remember if I saw any updates from it. Um my my apartment is like um kind of a rough situation for mail because it's like most carriers will just drop it off to the mailbox, but if it doesn't get dropped off to the mailbox, sometimes it'll get dropped off at the main office or whatever. Or sometimes it get dropped off to my door. So there's like three different places it can get dropped off, or it could be the wrong address. So he could have even had it delivered already, and it could be sitting at the office, and not I would not know unless I've checked the tracking. So I got to check that out. But it's a pretty new drop, so I don't think it's going to be out yet. Right, but it is on the site. You guys should definitely get a hold of it, get a shirt or a hat. All right. What time is it? 11:25. Making decent time. Decent time. All right. So what is this experience like? I do think that it is going to be a hard one to pass for doing our live, mainly because I think the majority of my audience listens. I don't think that they can watch. And talking while doing art is hard. The timing of my stream kind of puts me to where most people are either working or maybe on lunch if they're lucky. So this one, I might just end up doing these as short streams, and I think that would just get me more exposure for Fisher and Punks. It might be the best way to do it. So, because I don't know if anyone's really going to be able to watch these or what the value in them really is going to be. I'm big into efficiency, so I like doing anything I could stack over. I like to stack, and I was wondering if I would be able to swing doing these live, and then getting some art done at the same time, and talking with you guys, and then maybe it just makes it more interesting for everybody involved. But I don't know. I don't know if it's really going to be the way to go. This is starting to come together. Definitely messed up down here. I added too much green to his arm. Or maybe I just need to bring this side down. No, because there's a fish tank there. That's right. That's what I was talking about. I got lost because I actually didn't remember that there were some lines because I lost them in the glare, and then I ended up painting over them at the angle that I was at, and now I got to rediscover what I covered up. We're on some Bob Ross shit right now. Happy little accidents. Oh, I saw Branton pull up. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Saw Branton pull up. What's up, man? How you doing? Jody, what's up? What's up? All right, so got the remnants of a fish tank there. And I think what we're going to do, guys, is I think the chemical he puts in will be glow-in-the-dark radioactive color. I think that's the way we should do that. So I got a couple colors to work with. If he was going to drop in a radioactive color, I got fluorescence right over here. Let's see what else I got. Oh, geez. I'll probably put it up a little, probably put on a little chunky so it looks like it's Jesus. Oh, we got regular glow. Regular glow actually might be the coolest. So I got 6, 7, 8. Huh. Oh, very cool. Very cool. You guys been busy over there? Oh, very cool. What about the gold stickers? See this is actually exactly what the booster box mystery packs were about. Is I was trying to figure out like what's a cool finish to add to the mix, and I'm curious what what finishes stuck out to you all? So my favorite is the fractal. However, I have a lot of problems printing the fractal, which is like the ice fractures, like the triangles and kind of looked like that. But the other ones were there was star holographic, polka dot holographic, and gold. Gold is probably one of my favorites. That's right. I was. This is funny. This is exactly what I was talking about. I'm like trying to think of like what season. I guess was it all the rain maybe that people crashed a bunch of vehicles because of rain recently. That's probably what it is. Because you guys, the auto body industry is directly tied to like shitty weather, right? And hail. Like those your guys' like your heydays or whatever you want to call it. The busy seasons for y'all. Okay. Okay. So I think I see how that comes together now. It's a little weird, but it's a robe. You know, it's a robe. It's gonna look better once we get the fish tank on there. And I might not finish this today. We'll see. Normally I would finish this if I wasn't live. I'd have a piece like this done in probably about 30, 40 minutes. Oh, geez, you want all of the finishes and all the stickers. That is a lot of stickers. Yeah, I mean, all the mystery packs will have good mixes of all the finishes for sure. So if you want to complete those sets, all the series stickers will be in all those mystery packs. I have no guarantee of ratios or anything in that right there, right off the top of my head. Pretty much try to print. Jesus Christ, try to print. Yeah, like well, I mean, all my stickers get printed in full series, so it's yeah. I mean, there's good mixes of all of them in there. Oh, that makes sense. Youngins out driving on the roads, summertime, kids being kids. Yeah, so this is something I'm working out. I gotta figure this out for the trading cards and for the mystery packs. Is like bulk deals or whatever. Like if you buy a certain amount, you get like something free. Probably more of like they're $8 a pack per pack, but like if you buy six, maybe they're $7 a pack or something like that. And then mystery packs, um, figuring out something with those as well for bulk pricing. Um, yeah, because I mean, yeah, I don't know. I gotta a lot of stuff I have not been thinking about, but it's on my radar of things I have to get figured out for y'all. Sick. Good body working painters are hard to find these days. Yeah, dude. I admire Branton for what he does for sure. It is that is a trade that is I don't know. It is few and far between. You do not meet a lot of auto body painters, people that do that kind of work. And I think I've told him this before, but like, dude, Monster Garage was like literally what I mean, honestly, like one of my recent, kind of like, bucket list items. I mean, I've accomplished by getting this airbrush. And the only reason I've ever been interested in airbrushing was when I was a kid. I was watching Monster Garage, and Jesse James would do the flames with the skulls, and he would get like different people on there, and they would do, and it's just like seeing those guys with like the stencils, and they just do this like flames. I just like thought that was the freaking coolest thing in the world to me, and yeah, I always wanted to learn how to do that stuff, and so it's cool to see. Oh, all right. I'm on my way, Brandon. Me and Ma are packing them now. We're gonna go live in Wisconsin. I'm gonna go be an auto body guy with Brandon. Unfortunately, we're stuck. We're actually kind of stuck. Well, I guess we're not really technically stuck in Crest Hill. We're stuck in low income areas because she has to teach in low income areas, probably in Illinois. Yeah, but shit, we'll move close to the border. But I'm down, dude. I'm so Illinois. Oh man, don't even get me started. This, yeah, Illinois, you gotta love it. So the golden ticket has not been claimed. I have not seen it be claimed. I know that it was in one of the booster boxes that went out. There's 20 booster boxes bought. The only ones that haven't been opened are either Jorge's or the ones that Jeff Kane bought. So it is, oh, Jesus Christ. It is very possible that Jeff Kane owns 2 golden tickets right now, but one of them is for his giveaway series. If you guys haven't seen that, basically he's doing a giveaway series of 1 through 20 Fisher packs, Fisher and Punk packs, right? One of them has a golden ticket in those. So if you watch his live streams, make sure you head on over there. You get a chance to win a golden ticket. Oh, sweet. There's another booster box video. I got to check that out. Did you tag me in it? Let me see. I've been going through my notifications like diligently trying to see this. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yep, I just haven't seen it yet. I'm clicking that right now. I'm so excited. Awesome. But well, sorry about the golden ticket though. Yeah, so it is still out there. Jesus. I gotta get a padded stool. I'm sitting on like a metal stool right now. My butt is sore. So that is sweet. That is sweet. All right. I forgot that I was doing art here. Okay, so where were we? Got the basic chem collector, Chris. I hate doing lips, guys. I don't know. What we're gonna do is what lips are we gonna do is colored. I feel like his lips would be chapped. he looks a little strung out. He's all angry. Gotta get some darker on the bottom side of the sleeve here, especially right down here. He's probably gonna have a robe tie down there. What was I talking about? Oh, you don't want to be in the running for the video? You just wanted to put that out there? Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. If you don't want to be in the running for the video, noted. Yeah, I think it's we got 2 then, 2 or 3. I know Jeff Kane and Asia, so I don't know. I think it's 2. So, we're doing some bright colors here, so I think the water kind of needs to be a brighter blue. Thinking about this in long term, if I'm going to do any live art, I think I would probably do just the out. Oh man, I grabbed some of that brown on accident. Probably just do the outlining live and paint behind the scenes, because painting really does take my thought. I'm not paying attention as nearly as much as I do. Gotta get rid of some of that. Oh, sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing that unboxing video. That is going to be sweet. I'm really looking forward to seeing Fathoms 2, and then I think that's pretty much Hey, JP, you got both packages from me, right? You got the uncut sheet as well? Did that show up to you well and good? Because you are the only owner, besides for me, of an uncut sheet of the Fisher and Punk trading cards. And actually, I might not even own that anymore. I think you might have the only copy. Pretty cool. But that was your winnings from being awesome. Yeah, that was your winnings from being the 100th order. That's what that was. So very cool. I'm glad that made it to you safe. All right, so now we got to get rid of some of this green. There's too much green in that reflection. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was gonna add a fish to this. But if we go with lure for Chem Collector Chris here, Chem Collector Chris doesn't put fish in his fish tank unless it's cycled, right? So, I don't think we're going to put any fish in there. I think he's trying to get it cycled. That's Chem Collector Chris's lure, isn't it? Rays and fishies, Scotty. What's up? What's up? So what color chemical is he going to have? It's going to be one of these here fluorescent colors, by golly. Oh, dude, that is messing with my eyes. What the hell? That's weird. The reflection of this lamp is kind of bizarre. Really, what it is it's the gloss finish. The problem with these trading cards is it has, even though it's not a gloss, it has a semi-gloss finish. It's not supposed to, and it's a little annoying to art on, because I can get so much more solid colors with less streakiness. But honestly, it kind of adds to the texture of the drawing, kind of makes it look neat if I do it right. Have you noticed cars are losing color over the years? It's pretty rare seeing a specialty color, even brighter primary colors. I think they just started charging extra for them, and people don't want to pay for it. Personally, I personally think the cars are losing colors. There's definitely a lot more grays and blacks and like white out there. That's like if I look literally straight out my window right now, I can only see gray cars, just shades of gray and white. There's one black car, but I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars, and they're all. That's a really good point. Wraps are cheaper, and you can change them out if they're done right. Right? You can have one color for 2 years and then switch it up. Some homemade burgers sound good. I want steak. I want a good steak. What? And chili. Yeah, and chili. I've been having a hankering for like a good chili dog. Like I just like I don't know where that came from too, because I never used to be into chili. All right, so let's see if we can get these. This white is acting weird too. It's like not coming out right. There we go. There's the problem with buying the cheap art supplies is they are kind of like not consistent is a word I guess I would say. Is sometimes they're like flowing good, sometimes they're not. A lot of work with them. Maybe it's just me. And bad and good art supplies works the same way, but I have a feeling that that's kind of like a lot of things in life. When you get the cheapest version of something, there's going to be some give and take with what you're getting out of it. Right, but even production colors like that Plum Crazy or Arctic Blue just aren't on the roads anymore. I miss it. Yeah, I think that they offer them, but you either have to wait for them, and then people don't want to wait, and they just don't keep them stocked as much, or like they're you pay extra at the dealership for them. I know that was specifically with my car, like the Kia that I have. They had options for other colors, but they were not in stock, so you had to wait for them. So my bet is like the dealerships maybe just get less stock of them, and then they're just gone quick, or they just cost more. I know there was like a light blue option of the Kia that I got that I was pretty interested in, but there was none available, or it was more expensive. One of the two, I can't remember. Was one of those though. Yeah, so it's looking decent. Yeah. If we had some lining in there, it'll be even better. And then this face got real chunky. I don't like I don't like how that looks. Should have done less touching up. Do, 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 do. All right. There we go. Pigments are very expensive. The more exotic the color, the more the paint costs. Car companies are saving a buck by using silver metallics and shades of black and white. Yeah, no, that definitely makes a lot of sense. Easier to stock, just super basic colors, and then you don't have to deal with all that. And then I would imagine the more custom the color is, the more specific the client is, and if that person buys it and then they paid extra money for a color or a custom paint job, and then it comes in wrong, and then they're complaining. I bet a lot of that stuff happens too. So it's probably just more headache than it's worth, maybe, especially at a big dealership. I could be totally speaking out of turn there, but that seemed to make sense to me. Yeah, layers. It takes layers. Layers. Oh, double clicking. Oh, did we finish up? I just paid. My first paid drawing was for Discus Fish. I had to look them up, never seen them. Oh, very cool. I didn't know you were an artist. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, you did mostly cartoons? That's cool. So this is kind of right up your alley. You could judge away if you see any tips or tricks that you see I'm doing wrong. I will take criticism head on every time. I appreciate comments like that, and so if you see me doing something that you're like, "Ooh, you're cringing about," let me know. Let me know because yeah. Sorry, I'm going a little quiet here. Ah, it's sticky still. The sticky icky, yeah. That was in the 70s. Do you still draw now? Man, I can't see the newbie Nick. I gotta pull this up in my freaking phone. What does it look like? Does it look cool? Hey. Oh, I uploaded the one without the for the emoji without the transparent background. I gotta fix that. That's the those are the stuff that it's like so easy, but it takes me forever to get around to doing because I hate messing with that stuff. This is something I gotta get. I gotta get different ones of this fine. It's already dying on me. I use it a lot. No, it's really basic, but I like the way this fish tank turned out. It looks neat. Let's see, we're coming in at 11:52. I almost might be able to finish this. Might be able to finish this. Mm-mm. Oh. I always get real weird around the eyes. I freaking never know if I should trace them in or if I should just leave them. Hate lips. Hate lips. They scare me. Oh, shoot. Where are we? We're down here. No. Definitely taking some creative liberties with the original drawing there. That got way away from me. How, did you show the art from Sand Scales, or is that a secret? Yeah, so I just the original. I just showed just the CPD original. I did not show the cards. Whoever wins the cards can show them off, but I want the cards to be a surprise. So I'm not showing those off until someone wins them. Then I mail them out to them, and then they go from there, and they could show them off. Jeff did win one, so you will be able to see one on his shows coming up here. And anyone else I missed? Oh, stuff in my face. Oh. Yeah, that is I almost might just turn that into an open mouth because that was not what it was originally supposed to be. I just yeah, messed that up a little bit. It is what it is. Mm. All right. I gotta stop touching there. He's getting stuck. Yikes. Gotta do some tidying up here. This noses always drive me crazy, man. Noses like that. It's literally what makes the whole face is your nose, your eye space. And knowing where all that connects together on both sides, very crazy. Very crazy. And I think I can fix this up. All right. It's not horrible. Not horrible. Definitely pulled away from disaster there because that could have been a whole bunch of junk. This needs to be smooth. Smooth. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude. Yeah, I wonder if YouTube would let the bare bottom Branton icon pass. That'd be dope. That'd be an awesome member sticker. Or badge or whatever it's called. All right. I have like a minute left. Let's see if we can put some eyes on this SOB. All right. All right. I forgot to give him eyebrows. This is. He would probably have brown hair if he had hair. Oh, man. These are goofy as hell. Love it. I feel like you shouldn't have eyebrows. Got to get him to crunch down more, I think. Like, erg. Ah, stuck. The eyebrows. Oh, man. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys? I can't go off like that because I literally got to leave, but that ain't going to work for me. What is it? Ah. Well, that is it's gonna have to be that because it is 12. Definitely some more work to be done on this guy. I don't have my maybe this. I don't have my other. Got a pencil bundle that I bring with me for my sketches at work, and that's got my charcoal pencil in there. And that's really what I need to add some darkness. Mixed media though, huh? Got some colored pencil in here. We got oh well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It means a lot. Yeah, that is crazy, Jeff. 6 months already. That is that is crazy. Yeah, thanks for the member chat there. 6 months, man. Oh, has anyone pulled that card yet? The 2 trading cards that make the Dr. Outside one, because that is my favorite piece of art that I've made so far, and it killed me to have to give it up. So I hope it goes to somebody that's cool. Hey, thanks, Jeff. I'm gonna be wrapping up here too. It is 12:05. Luckily, I already pretty much ate my lunch, so I can go for a little bit longer. And there's some parts of this that just I don't want to end like that. Yeah. One of these days I'll be able to do lips that don't drive me absolutely insane. Just got to keep working on it. The eyebrows kill me though. It probably shouldn't have had them. I should have just penciled them in or something. But yeah, we're out of time. I will finish this up and post a picture of it later. I think from here on out, I will probably try to get if I'm gonna do live art, we'll see. I got to think about this. A little bit harder than I expected. If I do this, I'll probably have more of the base art down, and we'll just do basically line it in, and you guys will be able to see a piece of art that I did, and then we'll have talk and conversation and all that fun stuff. But this was an hour 17. That was a lot longer than I expected. So, all right, you got the double. Was that in the video that you posted? Because I did not remember seeing that. If I did, or maybe I'm just having a total lapse of memory right now. Because Jesus. Anyways, all right. I gotta go, but I am either having a stroke or that is crazy. But no, awesome, fantastic. I am glad that you got the. Yeah, she had to have gotten the 2-piece because someone else sent me the 1-piece. Oh, so it wasn't in the video. Okay, that makes sense because that wasn't in the booster box. That was in single card packs. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Fantastic. I am very happy to hear that because you are perfect person to get that. Yeah, I remember you sending me the 1-piece. Yeah, you got the 1-piece Dr. Outside. Which is also a real good one too. That is one of my ones that I've done the most, so I'm getting consistent at being able to make it pretty decent. But fantastic. All right, much love, guys. I got to take off. Thanks for showing up here. This is a little bit of a weird one, so thanks for dealing with it. All right, catch y'all later.